Hi, and welcome to another Junior High as We Know It podcast, a podcast for junior high students by junior high students. I have my friend with me here. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
My name is Xavier, and I'm in 7th grade.
All right. Xavier's with me today for episode 20, and we're going to focus on video gaming. This is actually a podcast I have not done before, so I'm actually interested. Even though I don't video game, I know a lot of my junior high kids out there do. So, Xavier, why don't you tell us, first of all, what consoles you have, and then what your favorite games are?
Well, I have Xbox. I have Xboxes, PlayStations, VRs. It's all fun. So, yeah.
And which one's your favorite?
I would say my Oculus would be my second favorite, other than my phone. But otherwise, console-wise, I would say my Oculus.
And why is your phone your favorite? Because I feel like it's so small, you wouldn't get like as much, I don't know, out of it.
There's a lot of games you can get. I like to play Block Blast. It's a very fun game.
Block Blast?
A lot of people know it.
Is Block Blast free?
Yes, free.
Okay. And what's the difference between Block Blast and Roblox?
Roblox is like an online game where you play with a whole bunch of people, multiplayer-wise. Block Blast is a single player. You just gotta move the blocks around and break them. Like, you put them in the square, and then, like, you have to put them in the, like, it'll take little squares, you put them in the bigger square, and then it'll, like, break if you get, like, a line.
Okay. So what do you think the most popular game at Amherst Junior High is?
Ooh, I see it. I would say Block Blast. A lot of kids play Block Blast. If in breakfast, if I'm like looking around, just walking around, a lot of kids are on their phone playing Block Blast.
Okay, so on your PlayStation, do you have a 5?
Yes, I have a 5.
Okay, and then you have the Oculus. And what are you playing on the Oculus? Which is the VR headset by MetaQuest, correct?
Yes.
Okay. What are you playing on the Oculus?
I've got a lot of games, but one of them I like is I think it's called War of Wizards. It's like a wizard game where you have a wand, you gotta draw your spells, and it'll attack the other enemy.
Okay, so Xavier does have a lot of video game systems, and it turns out the reason why he has so many gaming systems, I think, is because your dad really likes video games too, correct?
Yes, he loves video games.
And Xavier's dad also has a business. Why don't you talk a little bit about your dad's business? And this is how Xavier's earning some of his money to pay for all these games, I'm assuming.
So it's basically just like a mobile arcade. It's got Xboxes and Switches. It's got like a Rock Band 4 in the back. It's very cool. I love working on it. I love playing on it.
Can you give our listeners out there, you can actually rent the bus.
Yes.
Obviously talk to your parents first, but what's the phone number and what's the name of the company?
The name of the company is Cool Bus Arcade, and the phone number is 440-752-5511.
And you can actually rent out the entire bus and then video game on there with your friends.
Yeah, if you go to the website, you can book online, or you can call the phone number and book for an hour or 2 hours. There, I saw on the website there's like an all-day one.
Oh wow,
But it's
that's pretty intense.
Oh my, it's pretty expensive.
Yeah, it's pretty intense. But I know a lot of you out there game. But so this is my teacher-parent hat. When Xavier's gaming, all of your accounts are set to private, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and then make sure all of your accounts are set to private. And also, for all my junior high listeners out there, if this is something you really, really like you are into video gaming, there is a place for you at the high school. And we have a full esports team at the high school where you can actually get your varsity letter as a freshman by being on an esports team and playing video games at the high school. So think about that out there. And if you guys have any questions about the esports team, you can email me. So do you have anything else you want to tell our junior high listeners?
He got promoted to Esports General of the Army.
That's awesome. So your dad actually got promoted to Esports General of the Army.
The head leader of esports.
Get out of here.
Yeah, he was a staff sergeant in the Army too.
That is so cool. And so there's an esports in the Army?
I think so.
That's awesome. So listen out there. You guys can even go into the Army and be on the esports team. That's what it sounds like, right?
I guess so.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for listening, and keep gaming. You never know where it might take you, right?
Yeah.
All right.
It could get you thousands of dollars, or you could lose thousands of dollars.
It's a good way to end it. All right. Say bye, Xavier.
Goodbye.